For the Society of St. Paul's, evangelization is a top priority, but they want to meet you face to face and help you find the materials that you need to grow deeper in your faith.
If you cannot find the Catholic bookstore will come to you.
Brother Peter Line has dedicated his life to evangelization, using the written word. He travels to churches across New York City with a display of faith-based literature. It's an outreach with the goal of delivering the Word of God and the teachings of the Church directly to the people. I caught up with Brother Peter during his stop at St. Adalbert's Church in Elmhurst. He believes that all Catholics need books to dive into the richness of their faith.
We feel, as the whole church feels, that there has to be a deepening of faith, that people have to go deeper and find the root, the foundations of their faith. So many parishes now are saying, gee, we want you to come so that the people can be educated in the faith and deepen their faith. So we have books for tots, for teens, and for theologians.
Children's literature, basic theology, in-depth philosophy, and books on the lives of the saints, it's all here and accessible to all the parishioners. Brother Joshua Seidel also travels with the book display. He says that people all over the city really want to deepen their faith. Often, however, they don't know where to start.
They're not always sure what books are out there suiting where they're at this point, or their issues at this point. And so I think having us with the book exhibits helps when they state their cause, their needs, and we can match it up.
In addition to book sales, the Society of St. Paul's is involved in media across the country. They take their name from that apostle who wrote a large part of the New Testament. Brother Peter says they are following in the footsteps of this great evangelizer.
If St. Paul were alive today, what would he be doing? Exactly what he was doing in the early church, but with the modern media. Go out there, go and preach the word, write it, record it, edit it. Paul would be on television, he'd be on radio, but using the media.
In the end, Brother Peter says that the Society of St. Paul's wants to use every tool possible to bring others closer to Christ.
I am the way, the truth, and the life, says Jesus. And if we, through our ministry, can bring that in all its forms, from biblical studies to First Communion, we have participated and succeeded in our ministry.
You can find their books and more online at stpauls.us. You can also talk to your own pastor about having St. Paul's Publishing come to your parish to set up a display. That's all helping to accomplish their mission, that the Word of God be everywhere known and loved. Reporting for Currents from Elmhurst, I'm Katie Breidenbach.